Hey everybody, well I had to come up to Tehachapi today, drop a couple of things off at the museum. Thought I'd shoot some videos while I was up here, so I stopped here. That's West Cable, or just Cable as Union Pacific calls it, right there over my shoulder. Saw a train coming up, thought I would catch him come through here and move on up and see if we can't catch something a little further up between here and Tehachapi. Alright, let's get going, see what we can see. Here he comes. BNSF manifest. With a CP in the contest. That is the cable spur. Got the switch right there. This is where I shot the video, for those of you who saw it, about some of the on-track equipment, the tampers and regulators. I'll link that in the description below. Golden Hills area of Tehachapi. You would think, with all the lumber they're shipping lately, that the lumber market would be really doing well, but stock I'm invested in forestry products sure doesn't reflect that. Right in the middle of a curve here, so a lot of flange noise. Eastbound BNSF, Cable Spur. Alright. Heard his horn, so I know he's coming. There he is, another BNSF. Emerging from the east portal of Tunnel 17. Got him war bonnet on there. Last two units aren't running. Right at the top of Tehachapi Creek Canyon right here. You see Highway 58 over there. Control point cable is just right around the hill over here. See the roads there that go up to the tunnels. I wanted to drive up there, which I don't. Then the road that goes down the creek, all the way down around the tunnels to Tunnel 14, to the other side of Tunnel 14. And I go in that way either. And I did have to climb up here to get this shot for all of you. I hope you appreciate it. It was very tiring. I didn't actually become too awful winded, which I'm real proud of, but I did get my legs fired up. Every time I do something like that after COVID and don't get really winded, gets a little better every time I should say gets a little easier every time I do something physical like that, and that makes me really happy. I never realized how noisy it is here from the freeway, because where the canyon narrows up here and all that noise from the freeway just has nowhere to go, so it goes up the walls of the canyon. And I didn't hear this train coming until he was right on the other side of Tunnel 17, of this tunnel. I didn't hear him honking for any of the other tunnels, and they're all pretty close together. Another beautiful day. Nice clear blue sky. Nice and cool. About 65 degrees and breezy. I love this time of year. right. Eastbound BNSF. East portal of Tunnel 17. Alright, let's see what else we can catch. Alright. He's sticking his nose around the corner there. Sorry about the wind. I keep forgetting to load my box up with my GoPro and my microphone and everything in it. This is one of the loaded grain trains. When I was still working on the CAD screen, you could get all the information from a train. It would give you the length and the weight. These trains were generally in the 13 to 15,000 ton range. I don't recall the lengths, but they're long. I saw that this train had a yellow signal at the cable crossover when I drove by, which meant that at that time the signal at cable, where it goes back on a single track, was red, and he does look like he's coming to a stop. There was no signal cleared eastbound through the crossover, and there was no signal cleared on the number one track, or the number, I'm sorry, yeah, the number one track. I still think in SP terms, even though I worked for UP longer than I did SP. But there was no signal cleared that would have him stop and have a train pass him going the same direction. So I don't know what they have going on. But they definitely have something going on. That is the braking sound, as opposed to plain squeal, wheel squeal. It's still stretched out all the way across and around that curve. That is Tehachapi Creek over on the other side of the tracks here. And I know I've said it in a couple other videos, I will do a piece on the flooding of the Tehachapi Creek in 1932 that did a lot of damage down at Woodford and King at some point. I don't know, he's picking up speed again, so they must have cleared him out of West Cable. Cable did used to be a siding. They just call it, the control point down there, they just call it Cable now. But for years under Southern Pacific, it was always West Cable because there was an East Cable at some point, and it was right around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I've only seen pictures of the signal bridge that used to be there as a train went through it. I'll go ahead and stick that in here. Yeah, he's definitely picking up speed. Dynamics hard at work. All right. Westbound BNSF between Cable and Tehachapi along Tehachapi Creek. Keep shooting those ideas at me. Drop in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorpoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.